Welcome to the Camden County Chamber of Commerce's Get in Your Business podcast, your go-to source for all things small business in Camden County. I'm your host, Alison Shores, and each week we'll be diving into the heart of our community, bringing you inspiring interviews with local small business owners, insightful discussions on issues that matter, and the latest on events that could impact your business. Plus, don't miss out on our expert tips to help your business grow and thrive. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a seasoned business pro, this is the podcast for you. So let's get down to business. What's up, Camden County? Alison Shores, Camden County Chamber of Commerce, and we are back with another episode of the Get in Your Business podcast. Our Getting in Your Business podcast is made possible by our Chairman Circle sponsors, Comcast Business, Georgia Power Company, Hargray, Plug Power, St. Mary's DDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors. So let's get down to business. For our 21st episode, we have Ande and Kay back from the Idea Bootcamp. So ladies, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
So I know you guys were on one of our first podcasts when we started these, but I want you to kind of tell us again what Idea Bootcamp really is, because it's a really cool program and I really want people to hear about it and know about it. So let's start there. What is Idea Bootcamp?
Sounds great. So when I moved here about 2.5 years ago to start the Lucas Center for Entrepreneurship at the College of Coastal Georgia, I kept hearing two things over and over again. One was, I have an idea, but I don't know where to start.
Yep.
And the other was, I have a business and I'm really good at barbecue or sewing or catering, but I'm not great at business. And that's holding me back from my goals. And so the first two programs we put in place were to address those two challenges. And the Idea Bootcamp addresses the first one. You have an idea and you don't know where to start, you can join us for the Idea Bootcamp.
Yeah. So, okay. And one thing that's really cool about Idea Bootcamp, because you hear it and you think, oh, so this is like a series of meetings. No, this is one day.
Yes.
This is an 8 hours, is that correct?
Yes.
Like day that you're doing this. So you're taking something from just an idea and making a business plan ultimately. Is that what we're doing?
Exactly.
That is crazy. Now, how did you get into this?
I started my entrepreneurial journey about 20 years ago.
Okay.
I had $9 in my bank account, 3 kids under the age of 2.
Yeah.
And I looked around the world of education and thought, this is so broken.
Yep.
And I couldn't imagine not doing something about it. And so I started my first business, which was a school. And fast forward 20 years, and I ended up starting 3 schools. And when I was head of school of the last one, I thought, I'm becoming an education administrator, and that's not really who I am. I'm an entrepreneur, and I want to help other people solve the problems that they see in their world. And so I decided I wanted to start an entrepreneurship center, and I learned about the one that was starting at the College of Coastal Georgia, and thought, that's it. That's what a great opportunity.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because, you know, as the chamber, we see people come in all the time that they do have great talents or passions or drive to do something, but knowing where to start is the hardest part. And I don't think people know, you know, you do need a business plan before you get started. You need to know what this is going to look like. And so you can be prepared and planned, because, you know, I hate when people put their life savings into something and don't have a business plan.
Exactly.
So let's talk about so what do people need to bring with them to this boot camp?
Nothing.
Just their idea. That's it.
Their idea.
That's it.
We feed them. We have lots of cool swag.
Now, I know something cool. Y'all are going to have one on that's coming to Camden County at College of Coastal Georgia on August 9th. Now, are all those spots filled?
We do have some spots left.
And how much is it to do this?
Free.
Stop it.
All of our programs are free.
So you're really going to help somebody, because I feel like business plan is like the hardest part, you know? Now, is this for nonprofits and for-profit businesses?
Yes.
So, wow. Now, what about afterwards? Is there any help, once they have the business plan and they're about to start with step 1, whatever that is there any help afterwards? Should they get into, situations that they don't know what to do?
Yes. You can meet with Ande anytime. You do not
Anytime.
have to, just because you go through our program, it's not it. You don't just say, oh, well, I can't talk to them anymore. I can't make appointments. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can come talk to Ande anytime, and you can just, make an appointment on her calendar and come talk to her anytime, and she'll meet you anywhere. You don't.
That's the one thing, like, yes. Ande, you're so great about that. Like, anything we need, you're like, yeah, sure, I'll be there. It's great.
So, yes, if you can't make it to the college, then she'll meet you at a coffee shop, or she'll meet you at your, if you already have a brick and mortar, she'll meet you there. So
now, what about, like, isn't there another program, like the ACCELER8 program? Now, tell us a little bit about that.
So the ACCELER8 program was designed to address that second need that I talked about.
Okay.
So people who have an existing business, but they feel like they need a little bit more in terms of business skills to be able to reach their goals. And so we have an 8-week program, hence ACCELER8.
Yes. So, I see what you did there. Okay.
And it's 2 hours a week for 8 weeks. And we go through all of the business fundamentals. So marketing, financials, operations, talent management, all of it in 8 weeks.
If nobody had, like, if you come to the table and you don't have any experience or knowledge about how to run a business, you'll help teach somebody.
Yes.
Wow.
And, we've had people who have gotten their MBAs who've gone through the program, and we have people who who never graduated from high school go through the program. And so you don't really have to have any kind of specific educational background. It's really designed to help you figure out, how do I take these marketing principles that we know work and apply them to my business so I can get where I want to go.
Wow. I'm really glad you added that in there. Okay. Wow. I guess I just didn't realize, but so have you had any like cool businesses because I know you guys do this in Brunswick, here. Is there another place I'm missing? McIntosh. Yeah, that's right. So have there been any cool businesses that have come out of this?
Oh, we've had several.
Yes.
It's from anywhere from food to clothing to, marketing. Like, we've had all types of business.
Yes, I know a consulting business came out of it. It's just, gosh, you had so many people there because y'all did this. I can't even remember when it was now.
January
or February. I was about to say, okay. So January, and you had a big group then. About how many people are in this class?
About 30.
30? And like, do you all work together in this class?
Yes.
That's so cool. And so, all right.
So we've, over the last 2.5 years, have had over 600 entrepreneurs go through our programs. So when you ask, are there any cool businesses? There are so many.
So many.
Hard to...
Yeah, and I didn't know if you could actually like say who the businesses were. But so what is the success rate?
Coming out of the Idea Bootcamp, over 50% of people start their businesses and are earning revenue within the first few months.
That's what I was going to ask about, making revenue. Okay.
Yeah. Not profitable necessarily, but
definitely generating revenue. All right. Well, good deal. So if people want to get involved in this Idea Bootcamp that's coming up August 9th here at Camden County at the College of Coastal Georgia, how do they sign up?
They can go to eventbrite.com/Lucas Center. And as soon as they go there, it will bring up all of our events. And all you do is go on and register.
And Lucas is spelled with a C. So
yes.
Lucas. Okay. Good deal. Is there a phone number or anything where they can reach Ande if they had any more questions?
Well, they can contact us at 912-279-5852.
Good deal. Was there anything you guys wanted to mention about the Idea Bootcamp, or anything you have coming up?
I do want to say, I think there are a lot of barriers to being an entrepreneur and a lot of things that can get in the way. And when you start on that journey, one of the biggest things that will get in your way is yourself.
Yes.
And taking the step of just investing a day in yourself to help you get out of your own way it's one of the most important things I think you can do as an entrepreneur. And that's where we start with the boot camp. Is it all starts with you, and how can you get out of your own way through this process?
Yes, this is so awesome. This is such a great tool for me with people coming in, because I see people all the time that they just don't know where to start, and so this has been such a great resource for me. getting people to, I love your idea. I love the passion. Please do something with this, but necessarily I don't have all the tools and resources to get them through, certain things. So this is absolutely amazing. And I think it's remarkable that you can do it in one day in 8 hours. And I'm gonna be honest, at first I was like, there is no way. But when all the people came out of that first class in January and they're like, this was amazing. This was incredible. I'm so thankful I did this. I couldn't believe it. So it is, and you two are the nicest people in the world. So I just appreciate you taking the time with me today to talk to us about this. So remember that, guys, August 9th, Idea Bootcamp. Bring your idea, and let's let Ande and Kay help you bring it to fruition. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for being here. And you have caught the 21st episode of the Getting in Your Business podcast. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.